Hey guys, So Cal Val here, and welcome to another edition of the Progress Report. This is your source for all things progressive, for everyone watching in the UK, and of course for all of our Progress Wrestling fans watching worldwide. Now, at Progress Wrestling, we really pride ourselves on having a very diverse and exciting roster, and today's guest is no exception. So without further ado, please help me welcome to the show, Eddie Dennis. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Dennis is here. I'm so excited to speak to you today. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Excited to be making my return to Progress on the 28th.
Yes, we're excited. So you're calling from London, right?
Yeah, just west of London, Egham, my home. It's been my home for several years now. Obviously, originally from the beautiful country of Wales, but I've subsequently relocated, been here for a number of years now.
Wonderful. It's so great to virtually have you on the show here at the Progress Report. I will tell you, I'm fairly new to the company. I'm sort of a newbie here in Progress Wrestling, but I've done my research and I know that you have quite a history with the company. If you want to tell us about that.
Yeah, I sure do. Well, I think as far as I've one of the longest tenures in the company. I started in Chapter 6, 2013. I've wrestled main events in the Electric Ballroom, in Bournemouth, in Birmingham, in Manchester, in Sheffield, in Chicago. I've wrestled in the ECW Arena in Philadelphia for Progress. I've held the Progress. I was the inaugural Progress Tag Team Champion with my buddy Mark Andrews in FSU. We won those at the second anniversary show, Chapter 12. So I debuted in the first anniversary show, won the inaugural tag team titles in the second anniversary show, which was the first show in the Electric Ballroom. So there you go, bringing it full circle to come back to the Electric Ballroom on the 28th. Main evented the first trainee show in the Bedford in Balham. So yeah, it's kind of tricky to find someone who has quite as broad a range of body of work in Progress as I do.
Yeah, very well said. And the Electric Ballroom, oh my gosh, what a rowdy, amazing venue that is. We have so much fun in Camden. It really is. But so just a question about your history. How have you noticed that the Progress Wrestling brand has evolved since you began?
Well, obviously it's changed. I mean, the last time I wrestled there was almost 1,000 days ago now. We're getting up on 3 years, Unboxing 2019, where I defended my Unified World Championship, which I still consider my Unified World Championship. So as far as that goes, Cara Noir, Jonathan Gresham, Chris Ridgway, all fantastic champions. They're all been fighting for an interim title as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so I'm still the champion. No one ever pinned my shoulders to the canvas. So yeah, as far as that goes.
Wow.
That is what it is.
Yeah,
but the new brand is terrific. Obviously it's evolved. Obviously it's changed. Obviously there's a bunch of new people. I trained half the people, so I'm fully aware of who they are.
Sure.
Chuck Mambo, TK Cooper, Sunshine Machine, Danny Black. There's a host of other people. Half that roster came through my training schools in various places around the country. So I'm fully aware of them. I'm aware of the new guys like the person who I'm facing on August 28th in Maggot. I understand that these are new challenges, and that's exactly why I'm coming back.
Wow, and very impressive. You've got your finger on the pulse of everything going on. And since you are due a title shot, I mean, are you just biding your time?
No. I'm not due a title shot, Val. I am the champion.
Okay.
I was the champion. I won a triple threat match when I cashed in my opportunity in Alexandra Palace several years ago. Nobody ever pinned my shoulders to the canvas in Progress Wrestling from that moment on. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm the champion.
Okay.
So there will come a time where the current interim champion has an opportunity to face me to unify their championship with mine. At least that's how I look at it.
Right. Appreciate it. But you have found success with independent wrestling, with Progress Wrestling, and of course with WWE NXT UK. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's been absolutely terrific, right? Anyone who's followed it has known that I've been involved in various different things. I've been involved in 2 takeover events in Blackpool, pivotal moments in my career. But I'm ready to come back. I'm ready to come home. I'm ready to come home to Progress. I'm ready to come home to the ballroom. And I'm ready to see if this new generation of talent measures up to the old guard.
Right.
Let's see if Maggot is as good as he thinks he is. Let's see if he's as good as that audience thinks that he is. Because he may be. And let's see if I'm still as good as I think I am.
Right. Well, Maggot's certainly a fan favorite with all of our amazing fans in Camden, and of course, wherever we're doing shows. We have a great tour coming up. But as far as Maggot goes, I mean, is doing research on your opponent something that you take seriously? You've been watching his matches, doing your research of his style.
Doing research on professional wrestling is what I do. I'm a full-time professional wrestler. I have been for several years, since I made headlines up and down the country when I resigned from being a school teacher and followed my dream of wrestling full-time. So I watch professional wrestling on a daily basis. I'm fully aware of who Maggot is. I'm fully aware of everyone who's been involved in the Progress Wrestling roster. And he obviously presents interesting problems. He's a strange cat. He likes to dance. He likes to do goofy and weird things. That's great. Let's see if he likes to dance when I wrap a forearm around his face.
We're intrigued. We're intrigued. Well, obviously, the fans watching around the world, and obviously the UK fans are so invested as they're able to come see us live. I know that they're
maybe I'll just dance with him. There's lots of different versions of Eddie Dennis. You know, maybe party hard. I'll just have a dance with Maggot.
That would make for a great Progress Wrestling exclusive. Then the clips are going to circulate online. Are you sure you're ready for that kind of fame? Showing off your moves?
Yeah, maybe.
We're intrigued. We'll have to see about that one. But obviously the fans watching around the world that are going to be watching this are going to say, what does the future hold for Eddie Dennis in Progress Wrestling? Will you be back? I mean, will we see more of you, I hope, going forward?
Well, I think I've made it pretty clear in the last 5 or 10 minutes that I still consider myself the man in this company. I still consider myself the unified champion of this company. So you've got to ask yourself, if I'm coming back, am I coming back for a swan song in the Electric Ballroom against a great competitor like Maggot? Or am I coming back for some more?
Right.
Progress is obviously touring up and down the country now, and they go into some other places that are pretty familiar to me. Some places where I think the odds would be extremely favorable for me. So maybe this is more than one and done.
Well, obviously, we have a lot to look forward to. And of course, we hope to see more of Eddie Dennis here in Progress Wrestling. And for all the fans watching, please check out past episodes of the Progress Report on YouTube. Make sure that you're subscribed. There's more coming up, so stay tuned.